three ways that we have used to successfully fight against DUI cases. And one of those includes catching law enforcement officers lying in their reports. During a DUI investigation, there's oftentimes the officer, always pretty much, is going to ask the driver to participate in SFSTs, that's standardized field sobriety tests. So in Georgia, at least, there's no reason a driver should do these. You can't pass the test, you can only fail them, and the refusal to do them can't be used against you in court. Regardless of that, and because people don't know, which is one reason why I'm out here trying to inform people, is that you don't have to do those. But people do them every day, right? And one way that we can attack those when we go to court is they're called standard for a reason, and they're supposed to be administered in a standard fashion. And officers oftentimes mess up the instructions. And this is a lesson that goes back to us being children, where in elementary school, you may get a question wrong on the exam or the test, excuse me, because you didn't read the instructions, right? Elementary school teachers hammer that because reading instructions is important. So if the instructions are bad, it makes the test bad. If the officer does not tell you certain things, then he counts that against you. That's not a fair test. And listen, we've seen this happen. I've seen a test where you're supposed to keep your arms by your side, okay? And the driver doesn't know that unless the officer tells them like they're supposed to. I've had cases where the officer did not tell the person, keep your arms by your side, and then in turn marked them as failing part of their test because they raised their hands up from their side. So they're docking someone, a driver, for something that they didn't even know was in the rules. Completely unfair. And that happens all the time, where we have officers docking people on the field sobriety test that were not given the instructions. And listen, the way that we catch that is we review these videos in detail. So luckily now, most traffic stops, most field sobriety tests are going to be captured on video, and we are able to review those and go over them and see if these officers are fudging. And if so, we're going to call them on